Dia nak apa kasar dia seorang. Untuk kebaikan kan, jangan dicampur budak-budak jahat sekarang. Takut dia ada tattoo semua kan.
My father likes music. My grandfather, my late grandfather, plays the gambus, traditional band.
Oh, suka. Siapa tak tahu beli dia punya drum apa. Gitar tong tak tahu, gitar Zeng tu dia main lah, nyanyi.
I pick up my first guitar is primary 4. My late uncle he played to me one of those Indonesian songs.
Kalau dia happy, kita pun happy.
I've been keeping albums, records since I was 12 years old. So I managed to buy a few, but most of them have been contributed by my generous uncles. And this album, GTR, by Steve Hackett and Steve Howe. This is the one that I like because it's like it showed me that the music can be progressive and you also have intelligent lyrics, which I find quite stimulating. And second one is Scorpions. This Rudolph's signature. When they came to Singapore for the Acoustica gig. And of course, I do have this one, the Swallows, 7 inches. The first Boyanese band, Juwita, on instrumental. If I were to keep this back home, my wife would be, be nagging away to throw it all away, throw all this junk, this Mickey Mouse. Because it's very hard. I have this so-called emotional entanglement. You can't simply throw away like, let's throw away Kate Bush. Kate Bush is cool,
in those days, I started out with Rainbow, Scorpions, Grand Funk, Three Dog Night, Free, a lot of very old bands. But during the late 70s, when people start still listening to that kind of stuff, I was already into those progressive rock bands like Rush, Yes, Emerson, Lake and Palmer, Jethro Tull, a lot of progressive rock bands because I find it more challenging.
To communicate with the outside world, I mean, besides Singapore. So I get bands from Sweden, US, you know, just to get some just interaction between us. And this is before the internet.
I've always enjoyed music. I've always enjoyed music right from my younger days. Back in even primary school, I've always enjoyed music.
Back in 1995, I realized that most of the bands involved just play and basically just play. They don't want to communicate. So I just put up a fanzine as an avenue.
When I'm like very young, I've already started to listen to things that are not what my peers were listening. For example, when I was like around 3 or 4, I liked the cowboy culture so much. I was into Glenn Campbell music.
My uncles are all musicians, as in everybody knows how to play musical instrument. But two of them are serious musicians. So last time I used to live with them when my life, my grandma is the one who brought me out, not my mom. So I'm very close to my uncle and my aunties. So like, you know, during those times in kampung days, nearly everybody wants to be a superstar. So I was very influenced by them. And even my grandma and my late grandpa also can play musical instruments. It runs in the family.
The reason why I stopped this is because some of the authorities back then felt uncomfortable because they told me I need to have a MITA license whatsoever. Yeah, I know we have to play by the rules or whatever, but it's like, what the heck, man. So these 3 issues, it's like my thoughts, my whole collection of opinions, and they're not much. There's nothing to do with against the government or whatever. It's just simply my thoughts, album reviews, comics, radio prints. Just that. Very influenced by Malay and books by Khalil Gibran, where I still keep. When rock was in, all my schoolmates were buying cassettes, and I didn't have the money to buy cassettes, so I listened to my father's collection lah, which obviously would be Elvis Presley, Shadows and the Beatles lah. But from school, I learned about rock, which is actually a spin-off from rock and roll itself.
Rock, you can start anywhere under a tree. Just follow whatever your friend teach or whatever. And you know, during those days we were not so like we don't have enough money even to go to normal school. So you can't expect us to go to music school, right? So that was the easiest way to learn music lah.
actually wanted to form a band long time ago, even when I was like 11, 12 years old, but I was kind of like discouraged because I don't have formal learning in music. See, I couldn't read notes until now. I don't read sheet music. SHEET, not sheet. But I guess along the way you realize that music is about expressing, and a lot of the great rock guitarists can't even read tauge notes.
I was fighting with my identity because during 1988 there was a lot of campaigns saying that encouraging Malay youth to study, and there's no encouragement to go towards the arts, and that's why Melayu yang bukan Melayu, Malays are not Malays, because they tend to see the arts as some sort of waste of time. On behalf of hotels, I would like to extend my utmost appreciation to all you guys for coming and staying with us.
Actually, playing music atau singing in a band actually started sometime when I was in secondary school, when a group of classmates tried to form up a band playing some popular Malay rock tunes. And for some reason I realized that I can hold the tunes okay.
(1990) is the day my parents separated. 1990, and I was torn apart. And luckily, there was rock music, and rock music doesn't influence teens to be bad or whatever. It's somehow it's like you have your music, you have your own space. When things go bad, just listen to Gary Moore, it'll be okay. When things go bad, Bob Marley's there. It's a communication tool.
Rock music have that kind of attraction where it's like those, like make you feel cool, make you feel like your heroes lah, like your superstars, which one you like, and at the same time also I think Malay like grooves lah. Rock like have a lot of grooves, and there's something in it that is very hard to explain, but it's very people say very contagious, very contagious.
Being in a band can be cool, but sometimes it's not for the sake of cool to get girls. It's just for your own personal satisfaction.
I'm not blaming the parents. It's how I deal with my therapy. It's time for therapy. Rock music is therapy.
Music is one of the sacred things for the lagu lah. Rhythm, punya pulse kan, punya beat kan. Macam ya juga kan. But, yeah. It's like what J. Krishnamurti say kan. To him apa? To meditate is to be innocent of time lah. Itu yang gua ingat lah cakap.
Maybe honestly, I think Malays always make better musicians and sportsmen. So, and then anything in music or sports, we Malays are much more developed and updated. So, that is like our trademark. Even other races would agree with what I say lah. We all Malays are like, we were not really into those studies thing or what academic stuff. Besides having my own family, I still can find time to play music. So it makes me feel refreshing. It also makes me feel alive.
Being in a band is for you to channel your energy into something creative. Maybe along the way people can share your feelings.
Different colour, different vibe. If you're mud, you have to be a mud to understand it.
About mud. Alamak, aku blank ah. Nak ikut dia ni, nak pergi mana ni? Binsway lah, nak pergi cab lah, okey ni. Kita jumpa lagi ya. Ya.
Jalan dia style. See how they walk. Yeah. Slow steps.
Oh, it's a mud thing. MAT, it's a mud thing.
Ngabai. They just follow what they want to wear. They always be themselves.
They want to be different. It's how they dress up to be rebellious, but then they know the values, ethics, and most of the muds are Muslim, so they include that Islamic values with the mud thing.
Orang hang around sama-sama lah. I mean, apa yang mat? Apa maknanya mat? Mat is a one Malay guy lah. Okay. Then rock is the main influence of them lah. That they follow. That's why they call mat rock lah.
But I think mud rock is more than just a Malay guy or a mud who likes rock.
Not really. Even now Chinese who play rock also can become mud rock. Mud as in like what's it? The mud for male see, Hina for female. So they call that guy a mud mud in Malay of course. So in English maybe they call a rocker.
Mud rock is just the Malay description for
for guys who are into rock music lah, you know. I mean, it's like, I don't know what, we got Japanese rock, we got Korean rock, we got that kind of rock. I don't know, we don't call the J-rock guys mud rock. I don't know what the Japanese folks call the mud rockers, but mud rocker generally is just a Malay term for guys who are into rock music lah. And it suits those who look like the ideal mud rock. Yeah, but actually it's also a different. If you see it in a different way, it's you can see it in a very different way, because mud rock can be those real glam rock kind of guys, but mud rock also can be like me. See, I'm a mud rock because I listen to rock music and I'm a mud. See, but I'm not really the real mud rock with the big hair and the tight jeans and everything. Yeah. So it's a very general thing lah.
I don't know. I personally I don't like the idea of mud rock. Personally, I don't like the idea of mud rock because maybe my idea of mud rock is someone who don't want to change.
Maybe it's not a good lifestyle lah. It's a Malay call lepak lifestyle, laid back. Very laid back. Was just into the thing like you enjoy the music, never think of career minded.
Sometimes people just label mud rock as people who don't think about their future. There are other people who don't think about their future too. People who just concentrate on the present doesn't think about their future also.
Mud rock is those people who ever wake up from coma with long hair, the what do you call that, the bunga in front and the tight pants.
The 70s and 80s mud rock live in a different environment than the present mud rocks. Okay, in the sense that the socio-political situation, the economic situation back then were different from now. The situation, the environment shapes the way they think and their outlook in life.
I sell toys online. This is what I do. I show you. Bidding is closed already. Today is closed. The last bid is around 12 o'clock. Started 99 cents and 150 US. This is the toy.
I think the only difference is this is the dressing. You know? Honestly,
attitude.
The attitude,
Yes, and the attitude. Because last time they say or they look at Marok or this Marok shooting drugs or what, ganja. So when they play on stage, they must take this ganja to make them high. But I think it's true lah. Not true lah. Even though you play good music, you can get high.
This is the love for the music lah, you know. If you really can feel the music, I don't find a reason that you should indulge yourself in, you know, foreign bodies to make yourself high, to make yourself feel the music. Yeah, it's all for the. If you really love it lah.
Maybe in terms of thinking, are we progressive? Maybe not. Maybe we're still stuck with some conservative, stagnant mindset, which think that the past is greater than the present. You see the mud rock as people who don't want to conform to society. I see it like differently. When they kind of like reject, they don't reject in total. They are trying to build their dream in being somebody in the music scene with their attitude, their music and everything. And I guess that is thinking. That is thinking about the future. That is using your rational capacities.
And I always want to be different, definitely. Because like, even like toys. When I started out like 12 years ago, 14 years ago, a lot of people make fun of me. Especially the Malays lah. Especially relatives, friends. But now they are into it. So give set harder to find lah.
Aku dekat mana ni? Collector lah.
Collector.
Everybody has to earn a living. But I feel that whoever are playing in bands and in doing something that is creative, in following their passion, are putting soul in this soulless structure of ours.
New bands who are just focused by they have no talents, just couple with pretty faces, long hair, and 2 or 3 popular songs. They didn't last. And sadly, that was the scene back in the late 80s and early 90s. Malay rock bands at that time have no focus at all. That's very sad, because we look up to those bands. Then we feel sort of like being betrayed. So we, as the mud rockers, have the tendency to like leave all the other bands. We do it on our own expense. We did go our demos, and it's like saying to the other Malay rock bands, like, hey, we can do it, no? I agree that pretty face sells. I agree that love ballad sells. Seven fillers and 3 love songs. That's about it. And that's why Malay rock bands is a failure. Back then, they have no soul. They have no soul. A lot of Malay musicians or Malays, the hippier or I can younger Malays actually shy away from Malay music, which has a side effect, I think.
The Malay rock community, as in, I've heard a few people say, maybe it's true, was only limited to Malays. If you go to the old school like rock concerts, I think it's about 99%, 98% the fans are all Malays. For the new scene, we are much more open because there are bands with other races, and I think that is better also. In a sense, it's better.
We live in this urban structure in which our karma, our destiny is shaped by it. If it's not shaped, at least it's heavily influenced by it.
We are like infant, always being fed by all this, by the media. To a point we totally lost our roots. We don't know where we're going. We lost our direction. And things are not getting any better, things are just getting worse. You know? Yes, we are more educated, but are we more cultured? Yeah.
it is inevitable that you dig your roots.
Maybe in the beginning there were too many Malay rock bands, and they are playing the same like love songs that I always hated.
I guess it depends on how you see the thing. The fact that I want to include my roots inside my music show that I know where I stand, and that's my loyalty to my identity.
I was once approached by someone who asked me whether, when you write, do you think in English or you think in Malay? I know for some reason that question was something that it haunted me lah. It haunted me for a while, and I question my identity, and then start to do a little bit of soul searching.
The truth is, in the beginning when I play rock, I never play Malay song also.
So when you do a little bit of soul searching, you learn a little bit more about yourself. You discover a lot of things, and among those that you discovered was that, hey, why not you write in Malay?
Sadly, those Malay rock bands doesn't have the articulacy of, putting thoughts into words, and that's the difference between us and them.
You can't expect the Chinese to do Malay stuff, kan? Mas Ali to do Malay stuff. The Malays themselves have to do that. I mean, you have abundance of English punya songs, English books or English medium. Everybody writes in English. The whole world writes in English. Malay?
To me, English is just a medium of communication. It doesn't. Of course, we would not be known as an English band because come on, look at our skin. Okay, we are Asian, we are Malays, we are from Southeast Asia.
I have no comments on that actually, but we prefer currently we prefer to do an English album with Malay songs. That will be it kind of balance out everything, you see, because we're not totally very much of a Malay band, you see.
I want to play something refreshing. I want to keep up with the times. That means the Americans, the British already into that like 5 years, and we are still playing rock here. I don't want that.
The thing is, I know that Singapore is a virtual cultural colony of America or Britain, but we have to dispense with this mindset, because if we continue with this dichotomy of, oh, this is A, B, C is underground, X, Y, Z is mainstream, we are not helping each other.
It boils down to interest. If people are interested, they check you out. If people are not interested, then they don't check you out. So basically, it's not about the market. It boils down to interest. If the Malays in Singapore were to be a community to be reckoned with, I felt that it's important. It's important that they listen to their own materials.
There wasn't a market for it. The market was only limited to Malay songs, maybe in Malaysia.
We don't have a scene and we don't have an industry. What we have are just bands.
there is an industry in underground music. It's always there, especially in neighbouring Malaysia. There is, but in Singapore, it's just that maybe there are not much.
We exist on our own terms. In the first place, we do not need the industry. We exist for ourselves.
I think everybody wants attention. I mean, every band or musicians, they want an audience, and so sometimes audience are not. Sometimes you don't have ready audience, so you have to create your own audience.
I feel that I'm accepted here very much.
Apa khabar Batu Pahat? Okay, lagu pertama.
Singapore has too much, a lot of restrictions because there was a recent jazz festival I went with Azli, and I realized there are a lot, jazz itself, there are a lot of people who are actually into jazz now, and it's like, it was very overwhelming. Maybe it's because it's free, I don't know but
We thought that in order to be successful, we have to do it full time. At least that's what we thought that time.
We have to recreate that glory days with the present band, with the present sound, and we need a lot of support from a lot of quarters.
You have to be realistic. In Singapore, you can't have that.
Sound Salvation tries to establish themselves as a Malay rock group. I think so. So it was natural for us to focus KL as the hub for Malay music lah, kan? It has an industry there. It wasn't easy, and of course the whole environment in KL was a totally new thing for us. You see, the way things are done, the whole system all different, and it was a shock for us. KL teach us a lot. KL teach us how smelly the industry is. So left us high and dry lah sikit kan. Terus return back to Singapore. Recuperate.
I think it's a Malay thing. Halfway, maybe some of the band members want to get married, want to quit music lah. Then, because I don't believe in doing things halfway. It's my principle.
Got time off? Come here.
Aku tak bilang orang.
Nak beli bunga untuk you, tetapi bila
nak balik?
nampak. Cepatnya! My wife.
Stop it.
My wife.
I didn't know that he was into music, which I can't stand. His commitment, because last time of course lah, before marriage I follow him everywhere, show, okay, that's to impress. Now I got sick of it. I mean, I find like as you grow older, you should do something better, not doing jumping around, singing all this, trying to be a rock star. I hate that. I hate.
The first time I went on a date with her was at Orchard Road. Orchard MRT. And the first time, okay, you wear this red t-shirt, whatever, jeans, whatever, and we meet up. Okay, we meet up. And I saw her, wow, she got big. That's my first reaction.
never compromising. I'm still complaining about him jamming, about him performing.
She knows that she's marrying a mud.
For me, like, okay, what I plan is in a marriage life, like go holidays, improve ourselves, blah blah blah. He's not into that. I have to tell him to do that.
Woman always is the practical one, those pragmatic.
From the time I got married with him, like everything is done by me. Okay, he's just a follower. Okay, he just follow. Okay, if I say I want to go holiday, okay, let's go holiday. Now make sure you take leave. Okay, take leave. That's it. Like it's no fun in a band. He's like the leader. Okay, he knows how to be a leader, but I don't know. He's not a leader in a marriage.
She basically understands me, but for me, I'm learning to understand her.
Never mind. Let him be a rock star, make money, and make him buy things for me. Then I'll be happy. Then I'll keep my mouth shut.
Okay, so let's go. Open up the windows.
Open up the windows. It's like her opening up her heart to me, to let me in. Because I was her first guy, and for me to open up my feelings towards her. I have to admit, I neglected her.
Forever mud rock. I don't know when he will snap out of it. Mud rock lah.
Thank you very much.
All mud rock and any graduate. What I kind of like appreciate the spirit in mud rockism is this attitude of kind of like this liberal attitude in which you respect others. See, because generally the mud rock philosophy is one which says, okay, don't disturb others if they don't disturb you. You jangan langgar gua punya wire, gua tak langgar lu punya wire.
There was too much pressure, I guess. There was too much pressure. There was too much expectation. Maybe. But for us, we do our own songs. We write our own lyrics. Basically, it's us actually. We do not rely on the producer. We are the producers.
As long as you release stuff, then people buy your stuff, it makes you happy, and with that same money you can support yourself to play some more music. Okay, for me, that is already an achievement.
Still feel that you should do something better. Grow wiser.
Singapore, rock boleh tekan mati juga. Macam Malaysia, dia still ada dia. Cuma muzik rock tu je berubah, tapi produk rock tu tak ada lah.
And I do see myself as a mud rock because that is the single Malay youth culture in which the Malays of this region, or at least in Singapore and Malaysia, created. And that is something to be proud of.
Kalau Malaysia ada lagi. Belah-belah macam wah. Oh, dia punya rock buat. Lawan tu. Ada lagi ya? Ada, Batu Pahat kan.
I feel that what we are doing, whether you are in bands or whether you are in art or you are in theatre, everything, these artistic people lebih mulia. They are more kind of like honourable. Okay?
Music is like in my spirit, it's in me already. I cannot hide from it. Anyway, God give me that this special gift, and it means that this special gift I must use lah, not just throw away like that lah.
Maybe what's hindering people from actually making a lot of good music in Singapore is the process itself of making music. Recording is expensive. Recording in Singapore is crazy. It's crazily expensive. Pressing of CDs and everything. So this is the things. Those are the things that let people listen to us.
Definitely you cannot achieve what you want to achieve if people still don't support you, the locals don't support you, and the media don't support you. You can't achieve that.
There are playlists that I have to follow when I'm doing my job as a DJ.
We got in the bad books and the black books of radio station lah, which didn't do us good also lah.
Hello, this is Singapore. You cannot live with music.
What started all this band thing wasn't this. This is not it. You know, it was the love for the music. It was an association to the music.
Reality catches up with me. I just do it because I always wanted. I love to do it. It's not about getting rich or what. I still have that principle. I still think that even in 10 years time you cannot survive with just playing music only.
But of course, there are standards that we have to maintain and adhere to.
Cepat dan slow.
Probably different sets of ideologies. Maybe because we think maybe they don't like our ideas. Maybe they don't like our idea, or maybe they thought that it was too aggressive.
I'm very pessimistic. She want to make album. I said, hello, it won't sell, it won't sell, it won't sell. Okay, you're wasting your money.
As a DJ, as a broadcaster, what I can do justice to bands is that trying to be more understanding of the conditions, because I myself come from that background, so I understand more of their condition. Why a certain recording is not so good, why a certain part of the song is not sung very properly, why isn't this guitar part played properly, because we are working on a budget.
So never mind, it's okay. People laugh at you in the beginning, never mind. But you just do what you like, what you're happy with. You don't care about people. In Singapore, you cannot care what people think. Why in Singapore you cannot? If you want to be happy, you do what you like.
Because there's no avenue. Because even local films and everything, anything to do with local is normally given the are you sure that kind of look.
So I guess as much as I can, I will promote local talents, local bands, because I'm one of them.
Your own country don't support you, your own media don't support you, then that's it lah. There's no way. The only way you have to, but from a few people I heard, is you have to get famous outside Singapore first, then you can be famous in Singapore.
Went wrong lah. Something just went wrong. they broke up.
You don't want your kids to like not get what you never get before, and not go to places where you never go before. You don't want that to happen to your kids. Definitely you want them to be better than you. You want them to have a better life than you. Definitely. I don't want to pressure my kids. I see Singaporean kids are too pressurized with their studies already. So if they want to play music, it's okay. It's fine with me. I'll support them. If they don't want, they want to do other things. They want to go into sports, then it's okay also. From my experience, the music changed me from a different person to a person now. So maybe that also can help them through their journey. Can say a journey through life.
I know my wife would not encourage it. Maybe she wants to mold the son or daughter to be more sporty, you know, the kind of event.
I told him that if we have a kid, he's never going to be a musician, never.
You cannot hate the whole culture in total, because to do so is actually to erase yourself from your historical identity.
I guess I'm a mutt. I'm also a rocker. Does that make me a mud rock? I don't know. Maybe.
My dad's still mud rock. Haha.
Okay, yes. Yeah, I am a mud rock. Betul Adam Kita semua mud rock apa? Although we dress like this.
Non-mud rocks are gay. Haha.
Come on, man. Okay. Relax, babe. Kau cakap je, babe.
There's always a mud rock spirit in me. Definitely there will be, because that is my roots lah. But you can call me that lah. I still, because there's still some people out there, my friends, call me Abang Rock. So I think I believe so lah. I still think you can call me mud rock because it always will be in me. Until today, I still listen to rock music. I always love rock music, and like I say, rock is evergreen. So definitely lah.
Yeah, I am Marok.
I feel deep inside myself that I'm a Malay rock musician, and I espouse the ideas of being a liberal mud rock.
Deep. Yeah, I think I'm a mud rock. So you got problem, is it?
No. I'm not a mud rock. I'm a mud.